Monday on Home and Family, we talk with actress Willow Shields about the new season of Dancing with the Stars. And the hilarious co-stars of Undateable, Brett Morin and Rick Glassman, join us. That's Monday, right here on Home and Family. I say, let them eat cake. That's what I say, right? Unless there's a file in it and you're trying to get out of jail. You don't want to do that.
So you can still eat the cake and then just take out the
you just have the file for
eat
it.
around.
Well, our next guest ran from the Hollywood rat race to a gentler, more wholesome lifestyle as a baker in a quaint town in Vermont. Oh, sounds like such a dream. Please welcome author, I know, and pastry chef Gesina Bullock-Prado is with us today. So welcome. Good to have you here with us. I love the name of your book, Let Them Eat Cake. And I have to tell you, I particularly love cookbooks and baking books. This is so well done, so beautifully photographed, and so easy to follow. Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah, no, all of those things are important. So tell me, Let Them Eat Cake, this is your fourth cookbook.
Yep.
And so what whole area does it cover?
Well, it covers all kinds of treats, from cookies to pie to cakes and ice cream. But the deal with this book is I give you no holds barred recipe with the butter, the sugar, all the fun stuff, gluten. And then I give you a breakdown of how to make it vegan, so it's dairy-free and egg-free, how it's gluten-free, and how it's healthier, so healthier sugars and whole flours. So if you want to still satisfy the sweet tooth, but you want to be a little healthier, I've got you totally covered.
Well, what are we going to do today? I hope it's everything.
We're gonna do a tart, because we're all a little tart here. And this is a key lime mango mascarpone, which you know mascarpone,
yes,
with whipped cream, and it's a little tart. So it's like a key lime tart, but with a little bit of sweetness of mango. And since it's, we're getting out of winter, we need bright and sunshine.
Right.
So this is the perfect thing.
Well, we'd like to ask if you could please serve it to everybody. No, please serve it so everybody gets to eat it. Nate's all ready to go over there.
You guys.
Was this big in your family? The baking side? The
Baking was huge. My mother was a health food nut. And I grew up vegan. I grew up macrobiotic. Wow. And if you looked under my bed when I was a kid, it was like tubs of ice cream. And it was insane. If I could get out, it was insane.
Is that your mama there?
That's my mom. She was gorgeous. But when we went to Germany, no holds barred, pork, cake, everything. So we were so happy, but our stomachs were in great distress because we were eating so healthfully.
Oh, please start. Please start.
So what I'm going to do is make the crust, which is a sweet crust. And here's a little tip. So if you've got a mixer running or a small little opening in your mixer, you can put your stuff on parchment and just dump it in like this. And if you would take that little bit of sweetened condensed milk there and whisk the egg, I'll hand it to you. Whisk the egg, the vanilla.
This is delicious.
Mix that together.
Mix it in here.
I'm sold.
Gesina, mix it in here.
Mix and whisk.
Okay.
This is cornstarch, which makes this more like a lovely shortbread. And so we're just going to mix this all together. And the great thing about this is you work with cold butter, so it's a very tender and a little flaky and buttery. So we're going to add all this. A lot of butter. You need a lot of butter.
Wow.
And then you add more butter.
How is it, you guys?
And just a little more amazing.
It's so great. Are your abs in the movie?
Yeah.
Are they?
And then we'll add.
They're not? Oh, okay. I was going to say that was
So
it.
we're going to
Look at
mix that up. And while this is going, we will add this slowly but surely into this. That's assuming it's going to go in.
Is it going in?
Is it going in?
Yeah.
Now it's going in.
All right.
Now it's going in. Okay, when it's all done, you turn that off, and it's like magic. Oh my goodness, we have pie dough. How'd that happen?
Well, you are in Hollywood now.
Yes,
Magic here.
it's the magic of Hollywood. The other thing I love about this is that you will spray your beautiful tart pan, and then you could roll this out and make it perfect, but why make life so hard? I like to break up the dough and use my little nubbins and just press it in.
Nubbins, I love nubbins. Nubbins, that's the cutest thing.
So you press, and you press it all in. And another thing, so you're thinking, oh, all I see is digits in here. I see my fingerprints, and this isn't nice and smooth like I'd like it. So I put a little piece of like plastic wrap over there, and I get, because everybody has one of these, a little quarter, and I press.
Oh.
I press it down.
So if
I love baking
really bad,
secrets.
there's no way to
Baking
trace it back to me.
Exactly. Right.
Exactly.
No one wants nubbin marks in there.
No.
Tart dough.
I would eat this with nubbin marks in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would eat this
I
in
would,
an oven.
I would eat this out of a garbage can.
From your nubbin. The other trick is, so
I love
we've
this.
got,
This is good. I'm eating the whole time.
What are you doing?
but it's so good.
It's so good. This
It's
is so good.
You know, you're more likely to get
Wow.
salmonella from, vegetables than you are
And the
from
dough.
raw dough.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that because I love
So
the raw
eat
dough
raw
too.
dough.
You want
So
some?
you raw dough.
So eat raw
That's
dough.
your next cookbook.
It's good for
Eat
you.
raw dough.
Eat raw dough. If you get sick, sue someone else.
Oh, that's
So we've got this nice and covered with
my
nubbins.
goodness, go on.
Put
little nubbins in
parchment
there.
on there, and then you fill it with
Wait.
beans. We're weighing this puppy down.
Marky.
There's beans in here?
They're beans. The
Really?
beans just weigh down the dough on top of the parchment, and it's like Spanx for pie. It keeps the dough kind of nice and contained, and then once it's baked,
It's a whole separate segment right there.
I know.
Thanks for
Magic
your
look.
I
pie
think we can
crust.
do it.
look at that.
Oh my goodness.
It is not. It's not a bean pie, people.
Wow.
Okay, so you take that out, and you've got a nice little satchel for your beans. And then this is called blind baking. We're not baking this all the way through, just enough, because we'll bake it again once we put the filling in. Filling's so easy.
Filling.
So
Was I
easy.
supposed to be doing something?
No, because we can do it all now.
Okay.
You're dumping all of this into one bowl and whisking it.
Well,
so
tell me what
that
I'm
is
dumping.
Sweetened condensed milk, mango nectar,
Okay.
key lime juice,
Key lime juice.
mascarpone,
Mascarpone.
and then some egg yolks.
Okay.
I know this is the
Yeah.
process, so I will help.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like I'm a
away.
second grader, you have to answer this. Like I'm a second. What's the difference between a lime and a key lime? What?
A key lime is smaller. It has a much thinner pith and outer coating. Much seedier, and that's why it's much easier to buy it. You always see it in the grocery store. So I always buy it in the bottle because otherwise you'd be getting a bunch of seeds and not a lot of juice.
flavor though? Like if
No, it's far more aromatic, a little more bitter, and when you smell it, it smells very distinct from a Persian lime.
Do I put the eggs in?
Put them in. You put everything in, and you just kind
love
of
it. It's
whisk
like a
away.
dump
It's
recipe.
so stinking easy. I do put some Persian lime zest in there because it's very hard to, if you ever find a key lime, it's hard to actually zest them because the skin is so thin and minute. So you use a little Persian lime to give it flavor, and then that's it. Done. Done and done.
Easy.
Now, if your mascarpone happens to be a little chunky,
Yeah, I
and you
see that
think
it's chunky.
and you find it unsightly, you just get a little sieve and you sieve it through. But like nubbins, it will be covered because we're going to put more whipped cream on top, so no one will know, and it'll still be delicious. So you bake this at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes, but there's actually a test. It's the jiggle test. You nudge it a little in there, and if it just does this, it's ready. You take it out. If it goes like this, it's not ready.
Okay.
This, it's
That's
ready.
easy.
Ready.
Okay.
when you come back to Hollywood and you say jiggle test, it's a whole separate thing
Right.
here,
Right.
and Spanx and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
it
can tell
applies
you've
in
been living-
pastry too.
You've been living in Vermont a while.
Yeah.
So you put that in the oven, and then it comes out,
And
it just
then-
looks like this when it comes out of the oven.
Okay.
I know you had to cool it, right? Do you have to put it in the refrigerator to cool?
You can just let it get to room temperature before you put on the topping.
Okay, and then this is the what is this topping?
This is whipped cream
With nubbins.
With nubbins. No nubbins. No nubbins
nubbins.
included.
Okay.
No nubbins were harmed.
Okay.
It's just heavy cream, a little bit of confectioner sugar, and mascarpone, which makes it a little tart, and it stabilizes the cream too.
Great. Okay.
And this is a Saint Honore tip. Saint Honore is the patron saint of bakers. And it makes, I call it the mohawk. So I do little commas around there, and it looks like a little mohawk.
Oh, look how pretty.
And then
Yeah.
you just comma it around.
Situation.
It is
Really, this is
punctuated.
really
This looks
incredibly
so
delicious.
professional.
And
Seriously.
and the other great thing is that if you find fresh mango and you have any mistakes on your pie,
This is beautiful.
you just shove a piece of mango wherever you find a mistake.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Any nubbin marks, you've got a little heart to cover.
Look at there.
Look at
By
that.
the way,
Look how sweet
that's
that is.
perfect for two lovers who have lost their way and are coming back together in
Yes.
Portrait of Love.
Well, Mark,
Isn't that the
yeah.
same way?
little
Did you try
sweet,
some,
a little
Christina? 'Cause
tart.
it's
No,
delicious.
but Mark,
It's
your heart is made of little nubbins.
It's tiny nubbins.
Yes.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, you guys, for being here. I know you have to take off. But
is
thanks for
beautiful.
stopping by. You're going away with a full tummy.
Yes.
By the way, you can get Gesina's information on our Pinterest page today, or you can go to her Twitter account at Gesina, right? I'm saying it right.
Gesina.
Like
Gesine.
subpoena.
BP. There it is at the bottom of your screen. There it is. All right, when we come back, the lady in yellow is ready to talk. That's you, Debbie.
You don't say, Mark. You don't say. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to get a $1,000 shoe for $89. I like it. Come back.